Ursula Levy, RCN. Evan McGregor, welcome to Colombia. Welcome to RCN. What did Obi-Wan mean to you before playing him, and what does he mean to you now?
Well, it's a great pleasure to be with you. And I had such an amazing time in Colombia when we did our long way up trip in 2019. I really loved it there, and I want to come back because I feel like we didn't have very long in Colombia, but I wish we'd had longer, and I'd love to explore your country.
You are more than welcome.
So beautiful. Well, coming back to Obi-Wan Kenobi after so long was just a great pleasure, really. It's very interesting to re-explore a character you've played before, and especially 20 years later, or almost 20 years later. My goal always with Obi-Wan is to make him somebody who grows up to be Alec Guinness. So that's always my sort of acting challenge, if you like. And I'm that bit much closer to him in age now. So that was sort of easier, perhaps.
What have you learned from Star Wars? Star Wars means a lot of things to a lot of people. What have you learned from Star Wars?
I think people like to escape into the world of Star Wars. Whatever it was that George Lucas did with The New Hope in 1976, he created a world that we absolutely believed in and could imagine. And so I think we like to see stories told in that world still. And I like being part of that. It's nice to be part of that.
Darth Vader and Obi-Wan get together once again. Is this the biggest comeback for the franchise?
I don't know. It's certainly quite a big comeback, isn't it, for the two characters to be back in a series like this. It certainly was lovely for me because I love Hayden so much, and it was nice to work with him again. And when we were on set together, playing scenes, looking across at him, it didn't feel like 17 years had passed. It was like they didn't happen. It was it was like a time warp or something. It was nice to work with him again. And I think the fans will be very happy with the storyline that we've created for them. And I think it's not going to disappoint.
Well, this is a tricky question. What is your favorite Star Wars character and why?
I love the original. I love all the characters from The New Hope, or from the original, because I was a kid when they came out. I was 6 or 7 when the first film came out. So I love R2-D2, and I love C-3PO, and I love Chewbacca, and I was in love with Princess Leia, and I love Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. I mean, they're just amazing characters, really specific, almost fairy tale type characters, that George created to make this film that sort of changed our cinema world.
Ewan McGregor, thank you so much for being with us in Colombia.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being with us in RCN. It's been a pleasure, and we look forward to Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you so much.